darling, what's the coolest name? It's video game.
Qua si può entrare? Cosa fai, Kate? Bussa, brava. C'è qualcuno? Niente, entriamo dentro allora. Cosa c'è lì sotto? Cos'è? Oh 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 oh, chi c'è lì?
Good evening. Sorry to intrude, but the door was open.
Insomma.
Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads who are camping in the stadium. We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here, before everything changed. Have you heard anything about such a temple? It's a very important place for the Yukals, a sacred site. If it still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you? I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it was written a very long time ago by one of the Yukals. It's a mixture of plans and of notes. I have to admit I don't really understand it, but it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple. It seems like the document means a lot to you. I'm sorry, but you have to let me take it. The Yukals will be absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
Kantika.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
È lei?
The foreman killed him.
Ah no.
I made him work, and then work even more.
Ah, suo
Treated like an
padre era.
animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
È esagerata. Gli Yukol sono il mio popolo.
Listen, I'm not who you think I am. I have nothing to do with the people who built the stadium. I left everything to accompany the Yukals on their journey. I've become one of them now.
You think I'm a fool. I don't actually believe everything I hear, and I will never tell someone like you anything. You're not even worth half of a Yukol like me. You're nothing but a Bolshevik.
What do you mean?
My name is Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika. Kantika, my father, was the leader of the Yukals, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium. Then he got together with a woman from around here, a woman who was working in one of the canteens on site. And that's the story of how I was born.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us. The Yukal caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukals I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you like.
What for? You've probably already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik. The Yukals are like children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukals saved my life. Today, I'm just trying to help them. If you really have Yukal blood in your veins, you should be doing the same.
You chirp prettily, like vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium concrete during the summer.
I was thinking about what you said about your father, Kantika. You know, the Yukals think of him as a great benevolent spirit now, because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the temple of the sacred ceremonies, so all future migrations could continue to receive the blessing of the spirits.
That's good. You should never forget the spirits.
Ti espiritulu makra henok biknok vanu. That's
Brava,
what the Yukals say to
brava
honor him.
Kate.
May your spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain. That's what the Yukols say. Even a even the people from the capital who had the stadium built wouldn't know that. Give the notebook to your guide. He will understand if he really is the person you say. The spirit of my father will guide him.
Thank you.
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy. There is so much concrete and iron here. Sometimes even the spirits can do nothing. One last thing. The new caravan. Do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company. So, if I could speak with some of my own people.
Of course, I understand. You can count on me.
Bene, allora dobbiamo portare il manoscritto a Kurk, immagino. In che stanza sono entrato?
A collection that Katerina would not turn her nose up at.
Eccolo.
How is your research coming, Kate Walker?
Well, I just happened to bump into the daughter of your predecessor, Kantika, in the cemetery there.
Really? What's she up to here?
She's
Solitudine
been alone
pesa
for a long
molto.
time. It's made her a bit strange at first glance, but actually she's pretty nice.
Do you think she could help us find the temple?
She gave me her father's journal. I'm hoping it can help me find the temple quickly, but it's written in Yukol. Do you think you could translate it for me?
Of course.
That's not all. Would you mind paying her a visit? The poor woman's been alone for years, and I'm sure seeing someone from the tribe would do her a world of good.
I'd be honored to meet the descendant of the one who saved the temple. I'll go as soon as I've translated the journal. Give it to me, please.
Vediamo. Passa del tempo. Già tradotto, bravissimo. Allora, andiamo dalla sedia che dobbiamo copiare i glifi che secondo il libro, spero di aver capito. Sì. Ah, ecco. Vabbè, dai. Vabbè. Cosa c'è? Ah, un'altra lente. Adesso abbiamo due lenti. Quindi. E adesso?
If the lenses are laid out properly, the light should be intensified.
Ma provo ad andare dalla piscina, boh. Non so cosa devo fare. Ah, proviamo qua a metterle. Però qua c'è...
Let's try something else.
Proviamo qualcosa. Sì, una ce l'ha messa. E due? Cavolo. Vuol dire che me ne serve un'altra?
Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool? What on earth is that?
Ma che idea? Ragazzi, è chiaro che mi manca una delle luci, perché lì ci sono 3 posti, quindi me ne manca una, quindi andrò a cercarla. Dov'è l'altra? Dunque, controlliamo di nuovo questa stanza qua che l'avevo controllata poco.
What on earth is that?
Diavolo è quello? Ah, ma prima non me lo faceva vedere però. Prendilo. Usa. Sciappa. Ho fatto subito, questo l'ho fatto proprio di fortuna, perché ho fatto a caso proprio. Ah, perché per non tagliarsi le mani si mette la sciarpa per scassare il vetro, giusto? Si è fatta male lo stesso un po'.
I'm fine. More scared than hurt.
Dai, prendi la luce. Perfetto. E abbiamo anche la terza lente. Adesso torniamo di nuovo in quella piscina là. Allora, ho posizionato anche l'altra luce rossa. Là c'è la luna. Che succede? I fasci luminosi. Ora sono 3. No, cos'è sta roba? No.
Miss Kate Walker!
Sì,
She
vabbè.
did it!
Specchi
Mirrors
apriranno
will
il
now let us
tempio.
open temple.
I think so, yes. But I'm going to need help moving them.
Yokels, give help! Miss Kate Walker, guide them!
Aiuta Yukol ad aprire il tempio nascosto. E come? Cosa devo fare? No. Cos'è sta roba? Ah, cos'è? Si muovono gli specchi così? No, ma dai. Ah. E dove devo arrivare con lo specchio io? Cioè, come funziona sta cosa? Aiuto, ci perderò 10.000 anni su una cosa del genere. No, poi non ho capito, cioè, in che maniera devo metterli. Aiuto, questo qua è allucinante di enigmi.
That one's fine, thanks.
Quello va bene, grazie. Quello va bene, grazie, cosa? Cosa ne mancano?
Madam Ayahuasca, can you check where we are, please?
Azzurro, verde, rosso.
There, that's perfect.
Perfetto. Non ci credo che ce l'ho fatta. Ce l'ho davvero fatta. Delle volte non ho fiducia in me stesso. Ho detto non ce la farò mai a farcela. Invece ce l'ho cavata. Sono contento. No, perché direzionare tutti i raggi e così non vi ho mostrato tutto, perché
Miss
sennò...
Kate Walker succeeded!
Lei venire al tempio con noi.
Temple with us!
Raggiungi Yukon nel tempio. Sì, volentieri. È qua, è qua. Non ci riesco ancora a credere. Non ci riesco ancora a credere che ce l'ho cavato. Oh, che succede? Ah, sono i tamburi. Devono fare il rito, eh. Questo è il rito, questo è il rito. La sciamana là che batte il tempo. Bravo, bravo, bravi, bravi tutti gli ucol. Fate il vostro rito. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Cos'è questo? Un lupo? Sembra un lupo, sembra un lupo, sembra un lupo. Allora, cosa sto guardando?
Kate.
Kate, Kate.
Kate. Who are you?
Chi sei?
My poor Kate.
Mia povera Kate, non riconosci più la tua vera famiglia, devi tornare a casa ora, devi ascoltare tua
You
madre.
have to listen to your mother.
Yes,
Ah.
you must see that we are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn to criminal activity.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. I couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was your best friend. Your confidant.
So in the end, everyone was actually right. You're gone forever, Kate. Lost. You're dead, Kate. Dead.
Kate Walker? Is everything all right?
Yes, but I need some air. Please, let's go outside.
Abbiamo visto. Mamma mia.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna try to get some sleep for a few hours before dawn.
I'll wait for you here. Then, good night, Kate Walker.
Good night, Oscar.
Buonanotte. Che succede? Altra guida. Dove siamo adesso? Raggiungi Kurk.
Terrible! What happened to Sacred Bridge?
Watcher should already have spoken.
Qui c'è la sciamana.
Miss Kate Walker. Ayahuasca still need rest. Spirits drink under table.
No, questo vuol dormire ancora. Ok. A Oscar non ne abbiamo parlato.
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Ok, Oscar.
Miss Ketwalk saw? Sacred steps there, right ahead.
C'è una moto qua.
Back soon.
Torno subito. Cosa ci sono? Degli altri puzzle con le dighe, no? Dighe chiuse, molto... Qua si può scendere. Cosa c'è qua? Ah. Si sposta quella. Ah. Ci salgo? Usa, non c'è niente. E la ruota parte. Ecco, lì sale il ponte. Buono. Una bussare. No.
Anyone home? Nobody in sight.
Nessuno in vista. Eccolo qua,
You
curvo.
okay? Shouldn't we cross the bridge soon so that everyone can get to safety?
Our sacred bridge collapsed.
È crollato.
This new bridge looks pretty good. What's the matter?
The sacred bridge is just there. That thing. It's a customs post. With, I imagine, a policeman and paperwork. It's not for us.
Qual è il
So I guess
problema?
this isn't at all compatible with your very specific rights and beliefs.
Indeed, Kate Walker.
Even if the caravan received the blessing of the spirits in Olympia?
We still need the approval of the Watcher. And given the state of the bridge, I'm very worried about that.
Who's he?
The guardian of the sacred lands, a very great sage. It is said that he is ageless, that he has seen migrations without number and has always lived in that yurt over there on the other side. He's the one who attests that the good fortune granted by the spirits during last night's ceremony will indeed accompany the caravan. No Yukon may cross the sacred river without his approval.
Does that apply to non-Yukons too?
In principle, no. What do you have in mind?
I'll go across the other bridge myself to see what's happening with the Watcher.
Giusto.
What do you know about that other bridge?
The old people say it wasn't there on the last migration. It is like the countryside we have crossed. Everything is changed, and it is difficult to adapt our traditions to these new things.
Do you think they'll let us cross over the new structures?
Because of the trading we have done on the way, we have money. Perhaps it will be enough to give some to the people occupying the bridge.
Are you really sure that the people chasing us won't be able to do anything once we're across the river?
Certain. Crazy as they are, they would never take the risk of committing an act of war by violating a sovereign border. What is it, Kate Walker? You seem troubled.
The thing is, I'm thinking about the way back, Kirk. afterwards? How are you going to get the herd back home with Olga and those soldiers waiting for you?
To everything there is a time. First, we have to obtain the benediction of the Watcher.
What does the blessing of the Watcher consist of?
He grants us passage if he deems us worthy, if we have respected the customs and traditions, all that sort of stuff.
I see. I'll go see how we can cross. See you later.
Thank you for everything, Kate Walker.
Eh sì, dobbiamo cercare di capire come attraversare il ponte. Vai dal guardiano sull'altra sponda. Lì.
All right. Let's see how to get across.
Andiamo lì. Chi c'è?
Hello.
Oh, hello there, miss. Yes, what's this about?
I'm accompanying the migration of the Yukon tribe. They usually cross the river right at this spot about every 20 years. But their bridge collapsed, and they aren't allowed to use the new structures without the approval of their, well, he's a kind of spiritual customs officer, and he lives on the other side. I absolutely have to cross so that I can meet him. Can you let me cross? Please?
Well, now, I heard about those famous nomads a while back, but actually seeing them in the flesh, I've only been at this post for a few months. Well, you just need to show me the appropriate documents, I guess, and yes, there you go.
I documenti.
Tell me, what documents do you need?
Oh, well, the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. If I remember right, passports, immigrant cards, or visas, authorizations to leave the country, vaccination certificates, and questionnaires to be filled out in duplicate by each person, one in the language of the country of origin, and the other in the language of the destination country. Just routine.
Listen, the Yukons are going to stay here until I return. That way you'll know that I'll be coming back here as soon as I can. So that way we can stop losing time with all these annoying procedures.
And, what happens when you finally get back?
Since they don't have the right papers, I'm sure the Yukons will agree to give you a good chunk of their savings to smooth things over. That will compensate for any nuisance they've caused.
What are you talking about, miss?
Cash. Lots of cash. To get you to look the other way while they cross to the other side.
Ah, well, I just have to go and see what my boss says when I call. It's like they're always telling us, rule number 1, always inform your superiors. And rule number 2, in case of doubt, be sure to refer to rule number 1.
Ha ha ha.
The idea is for you not to go calling on your superiors. You keep the money for yourself, see? You get it?
Okay, well, I don't actually know if I can actually do that.
But remember, you can't tell anyone, but you should think about it. With that much money, you'll be able to become a full-time fisherman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Well, okay, that's fine. However, you actually just need to engage the water wheel in the river there. To activate the bridge, and so I can use it to authorize you to cross. There's so many people traveling with you in your group, I don't want to leave my
L'ho già
post.
fatta partire la ruota però.
That won't be necessary. I took care of the motor already.
Ah, ecco.
You did what? But you should have asked.
Well, you have to admit the timing is good.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Ah beh, bene, bene.
So, tell me when you actually want to cross.
Adesso.
Do you know if there's still somebody on the other side?
Well, I've never been there, actually. I don't have the right. It's foreign. Apart from the crazy guy who lives there, never seen anybody, but
The one living in that yurt? On the other side?
yeah, he's a little monster. My border contact, as the manual says.
Do you know him personally?
Well, I never actually saw him close up, because he's on the other side. Makes sense. And, to be totally honest, it's kind of like sometimes we just trade provisions using the zip line they went and had installed over the river when they built the bridge. The old guy really does like his booze, you know. So I sent him over a couple of bottles of vodka from time to time. You know, just a matter of maintaining pretty good border relations, like they said.
Well, no offense, sir, but you seem a bit hesitant. When was the last time you saw someone here? Yes.
Well, to be honest, I've actually been here for 6 months, and I never saw anybody. Not a soul. Nobody. Well, I don't talk much, which is kind of understandable, you know. Sometimes I do a little fishing to keep busy. I may end up actually talking with the dead fish.
I see. But why was the old Uccle bridge that was here before destroyed?
It wasn't really all that sturdy, from what I was told. They were looking for something more effective in terms of actual border control.
Meaning?
Well, as you can see, it's made of, 2 co-interdependent mobile components. And I'm the one who activates it here. So it's really the safest border in the world. Anyway, that's what my superiors told me.
Well, I am going to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, okay, why not?
Perfetto.
Just go over there, right in front of the bridge, and I'll take you across there.
Ok. Andiamo. Ecco fatto, ragazzi. Andiamo a trovare il guardiano pazzo. Anche se secondo me dovremmo portarci la vodka, quella teleferica. Comunque intanto andiamo a vedere. Un altro ponte? Ecco, la yurta è lì. Vai dentro qua.
Ah, yes, that's her. Kate Walker. The one who left her old life far behind her. So since then, she's been running, and she isn't stopping. A traveler with no destination.
I guess it's the spirits that are talking to you. I met them one time, I think.
Sometimes they protect you. Sometimes they abandon you to your fate. We have trouble understanding them. They tell me that Kate Walker is accompanying the new migration of the yokels and their ostriches.
That's right. The Ucles need your benediction to be able to cross, and...
They say a great danger threatens you. The spirits like to warn of danger. It makes them feel important.
Yes, people are chasing us, which means it's even more important for us to have your authorization to cross.
But first, there's a test. With the spirits, there are always tests to pass. And there are always presents you have to give. You may give anything you wish, just as long as it's vodka.
Ecco. Lo sapevo.
I didn't know the spirits like to drink.
I'll be doing the drinking, and through me, the spirits will get soused. It puts them in a very good mood.
Yeah, I see. And after that, you'll let us pass?
You must also recite the incantation, and then after that, the caravan may go to the sacred lands.
Incantesimo.
Can you tell me more about the incantation we have to recite?
It's a prayer to the spirits that's been handed down from shaman to shaman.
And what kind of prayer?
The spirits need signs. They understand the language of fire and smoke. It is hoped that Kate Walker will find what is needed on the other side of the river. The remains of migrations past are still there, but the spirits only reveal all secrets once the offering of vodka has been made. The spirits are very uncompromising when it comes to business, Kate Walker.
Ubriacone.
Did the spirits say anything else about me?
Your virtues. They may ultimately cause your loss, Kate Walker. Be careful, Duke.
That's all.
From trials comes strength.
Your spirits really do like to generalize. And what about that alcohol you need? Where can I get some?
That should not pose any problem at all for Kate Walker. The spirits don't have a particularly favorite brand.
Anche
Okay.
quella.
I've got work to do. I'll go find a way to get you something you can use to toast your immaterial friends with.
The spirits are also very sensitive, Kate Walker. They don't like being laughed at. So...
Trova alcol per il guardiano. Allora, solleva il ponte. Dai, muoviti. Allora,
What is he waiting for? Finally.
che
What is he
succede?
doing? Hey, wait!
Va via con la moto? Ma dove va? Dobbiamo cercare la vodka. Tanto guardiamo lì. Qua c'era la moto prima. Prendiamo questo mattoncino, quello che è. Mattone, infatti dice.
What is his problem?
Che diavolo di problema ha? Sì, l'abbiamo visto scappare. Boh.
The bridge controls are right there.
Ma scusa, se uso il mattone. Mattone. Qua. Ecco fatto, Andiamo dentro. Un po' dei vandali, comunque. Allora, qua cosa c'è? Eccola qua la vodka, Fiaschetto del doganiere. Scartoffie del doganiere.
With the customs officer gone,
Senza il
there's no
doganiere non
way
c'è
to get
modo
the
di far
Yukos
attraversare
across
gli Yukon
without
senza
someone
stare
staying on
sull'altro
this
lato.
side. Right.
Va bene,
We'll see
vedremo
about that
dopo.
later.
Allora, di qua. Ecco qua la teleferica. Allora, ci mettiamo la vodka. Perfetto. E ora? Ah, il tasto, sì, è quello lì il tasto. Perfetto, allora gli mandiamo la vodka così. L'avevamo vista prima la teleferica, quindi ho immaginato che ieri... E poi l'ha spiegato anche lui che gli arrivava così la roba. Ora vediamo un po'. Cosa c'è tornato indietro? Non dirmi tutte le bottiglie vuote? Guardiamo. Ah no, non sono bottiglie vuote. Cos'è? Sacchi di segatura. Va bene.
They're damp from being
Sono
outside.
umidi a forza di stare fuori. E beh, ci mettiamo la segatura. Segatura. Usa. No. Non va bene. Vediamo. Oh. Che roba è qua? E va col cane. Prendi il legnetto ciocco. Pezzo rotondo di resina blu. Pezzo rotondo di resina rossa. Ok. Imbuto 1. Imbuto 3. Mamma mia. Ah, le scartoffie ci sarà scritto. Aspetta. J. Diamo le scartoffie. Beh, scusa. Ah no, le messe qua le scartoffie.
Old customs forms.
Vecchi moduli della dogana.
Old customs forms.
Strano. Ah, ma forse serve solo da bruciare, per bene, no? Allora, cosa possiamo metterci qua? Il legno? Sì, il legno ci sta. Poi ci possiamo mettere i scartoffie del doganiere? Sì, ci sta. C'era quel pezzo di tronco che... Aspetta, indietro. Mi mostrava quel pezzo di tronco che non capivo perché me lo mostrava. Magari... Poi ci mettiamo rosso. No. Oh. Allora, sono tornato nella mia yurt perché volevo vedere se ho tutte le mie cose qua.
The Yukos have stored all of the things I managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
Allora voglio prendere tutto allora. Allora, accendino. Coltello. Boh, si vede che le altre cose non servono, che ne so. Allora, l'accendino ci serve, l'accendino era molto importante. Ah, il coltello fa qualcosa, sì. la divide in parti. Perfetto. Pezzo di resina blu. Allora qua non dice più niente. Anche di qua una manovella. Vai accendino. Perfetto, il fuoco l'abbiamo fatto. Chiudiamoli. Ora c'è un cassetto. Segatura? Sì, segatura gli piace. Poi proviamo questa, mettiamo la segatura anche qua. Segatura, perfetto. Ah, dai che riusciamo. Perché io non ho trovato una brochure come fare i segnali di fumo. Segatura. Ecco, la segatura l'abbiamo messa tutta. Questo. E va coccane. Ma qua ci possiamo mettere questa. E qua ci possiamo mettere pezzo di resina gialla. Attenzione. Vado a trovare la sciamana, vediamo se mi dà qualche consiglio. Ah, qua c'è Oscar.
I don't very much like that smile on your face, Kate Walker. If I am indeed watching over the shaman, it is only because the Yukels have asked me to do so.
Dai, andiamo su della sciamana. Vediamo se ci dice qualcosa per la preghiera di fumo, cosa. Ci dà qualche consiglio. Allora.
How do you feel, Mrs. Ayahuasca?
Ha sonno. Trans di cerimonia mangiare forza, perciò sciamana molto debole. Esagerata.
I'm sorry to interrupt your convalescence, but there's a problem with the watcher on the other side of the bridge.
What problem? Asks for fuel for spirits?
Ma no, la vodka gliel'abbiamo già
Always
data.
fuel for spirits.
No. I mean, yes, but I already did
Ecco.
that. But he wants me to recite a kind of prayer so that the tribe can cross over. Can you tell me more about that?
Miss Kate Walker must make
Segnali di fumo con
signals
vecchie
of
macchine di
smoke
antenati. Sì, ma ho
with old
capito.
machines of the ancestors.
Signals?
Ayahuasca uses sometimes above.
Vabbè, è stata utile. Bah. Però attenzione, c'è qualcosa qua dentro. Mamma mia, che cose inquietanti. Spostiamo un po' di roba. Ma sono tutte cose. Ah, cos'è questo? Bastone di ayahuasca. Bene. Soldi? No, non li ha presi. Boh. Forse i soldi li ha presi. Andiamo. Andiamo. Ma che razza di roba c'è? No, secondo me si poteva prendere solo quello. Non dice niente? No. Sono dei simboli. Simboli you call. Vabbè.